Kim, you've been so gracious and kind with your time today. We end every On Purpose episode with a final five. The first question is, what is the best advice you've ever received or heard?
Something that I've learned about time is just that we never have enough of time. So really be present and make the most of your relationships because we're not here very long and we have one life.
Was there a moment that made you realize that, or something that happened that made you realize that?
I mean, I think when you lose a parent, you're always really mindful of time. And my mom talks about it all the time. I think she's like probably the one thing in life she's scared about, and keeps her up at night sometimes. So just making sure that you make the most of everything because it'll go by so fast.
Mm-hmm. Second question, what is the worst life advice you've ever received or heard?
I think maybe the worst advice could be almost too much advice or too many opinions. If you really trust your gut and you do what you want to do, and if you're in your bubble, and when the world gets to that little piece of your bubble and there can be so many opinions, I think sometimes all of the conflicting advice can just be bad advice. That even if you're supposed to make your mistake and maybe do what you want to do with any bad piece of advice, that's still a part of your journey. So sometimes just do what you want to do and not take in all of the advice is really healthy.
I think that's great. And don't ask for it in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
We all have that one friend who
Totally
messages like 25 people with the same question.
Totally.
Yeah, definitely. Good answer. All right. Question number 3. If tomorrow, not wishing this, no intentions, no energy towards this, but if tomorrow you had to restart, what would you do? If tomorrow everything went away and you had to restart, what would you do business-wise? Like how would that shift?
I think I would probably be a lawyer and just focus on that and go to law school and focus on being an attorney full time.
Because
I just think the feeling of being able to help people is really powerful and necessary. And I would just focus on that.
that's such a heartfelt answer. I love that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm glad I asked you.